Search in Arizona continues this hour for Nancy Guthrie. Neighbors offering their support for the Guthrie family as we enter day 3 of a desperate search for the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. Neighbors placing this sign outside the Tucson, Arizona home where Nancy was last seen Saturday night.
The disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, Savannah's mother, and a beloved part of our Today family. Authorities in Arizona now saying the 84-year-old appears to be the victim of an abduction.
Overnight, Savannah posting this image on Instagram. Please pray.
NBC's Today Show team beginning their broadcast this morning by replaying the words of their colleague Savannah Guthrie. Also new this hour, the Los Angeles Times quoting anonymous police sources saying that blood was found inside Nancy Guthrie's home. The sources say it's not clear whose blood was found. Police unable to share many details, but saying all indications are that she was taken from the home. This is what the Pima County, Arizona Sheriff Chris Nanos said Monday during a press conference.
She is very limited in her mobility, right? We know she didn't just walk out of there. That we know. There are other things at the scene that indicate there was she did not leave on her own.
Sheriff Nanos joins us this morning with the very latest on the investigation. Sheriff, thank you for your time. I know you're very busy as you look for Nancy Guthrie. The reports of blood in the house, can you confirm that at this hour?
No, I'm not sure where that came from. Maybe I said something, and trust me, I've said a lot, talked to a lot of people, and some of those comments may have, on my fault, not the media, may have been distorted or at least taken out of context. We're not confirming whether there was blood in the home or any of that. What we're saying is we do have evidence that we submitted to DNA labs, actually through other sources that we use, and they have confirmed that the DNA that we found was, in fact, belonged to Nancy, the Savannah's mom, which we were hopeful that it would give us a different profile than just hers, but that's where we're at with the DNA. We have other items that we submit for DNA research and see what that comes up, but that was the first submittal we've got back, and we'll continue to wait for lab results, see if we find something else.
Sheriff, were there signs of a struggle, a break-in, anything awry in the house that you can share?
I cannot, and I know that that's a big question out there for everybody. What I'm just telling you is what I've said yesterday, is that, you know, there were things in the home that were concerning to us from the initial report of this matter, and we have processed that scene. Just think of your typical crime scene, all the things that go into it, where we ran blue light, we took swabs and samples for fingerprint, DNA analysis, and those things will trickle back to us. But right now, we don't have anything that suggests that we haven't identified any kind of suspect on this.
All right, and suspect or potential suspects, are you leaning one way or another?
Yeah, no, it could be one, could be a dozen. We don't know that.
Did she have an alarm system in her home?
You know, I don't really know that. I've not heard that. I know there were cameras. Those cameras are in our possession, and we're downloading them and working with a lot of the makers of those cameras, because some of them are server-based, not cloud-based. And so those things are also actively being pursued.
It had been shared that she was dropped off at the house somewhere around 9:30 the night before. What is the time frame that you believe she was likely taken?
Well, you know, there's some data there that we're looking at that can tighten that up for us. But right now, we're just saying we know from the family that they believe they dropped her off at about 9:30 to 9:45, and then they came back to the house after receiving a call on Sunday morning that she wasn't at church, and that was about 11 11:30 in the morning when they went to the house and did not find her. So it's a pretty wide time frame from, say, 9:30 p.m. Saturday to 11 a.m. Sunday. But we're working at narrowing that down, and we think we've got a little more work to do to lock it in, but we should know more by the end of the day, I think, on that too.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.